It's time to build our sound words. I hope that you have already done your word sort for today. Make sure you take out your words out of your Ziploc bag and you've sorted your words, NG, AM, and then any oddballs. Let's go ahead and spell words today. The first word I want you to spell is ram. Am. Do you hear that nasally A that we practiced yesterday? Am. Okay? A. Ram. R-A-M. Ram. Let's go ahead and write it down. Take out your sound boxes. Ram. Ram. Okay? Now, let's spell our new word. We have rang. Ang. Okay, so again, we talked about when we have NG at the end of a word, it's going to make an interesting sound for the A, that vowel. And we're going to sound it like a chunk. Ang. There are 3 letters that make that sound, ang. What 3 letters say ang? A-N-G. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the M. We know that we don't have an M in that word. Ang. N-G. Ang says N-G. Ang. Rang. Rang. R-A-N-G. Rang. Let's go ahead and write it down. The bell rang for class. Rang. Okay, what I want you to do, go back to ram. This is an AM word, but we switched our sounds. Okay, our sound sort is now NG. We've got NG, but I want you to underline the A because I want you to see this as a whole. Rang. Okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to listen to the next sound. Ung. 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 Okay? So I don't hear the A anymore. What do you hear? I hear a U. Where's my U? Ung. Ung. R-U-N-G. Rung. Okay? The bell rang. The bell rung. That means it already rang. That's like past tense. R-U-N-G. Past tense means it's something that already happened. It happened in the past. Maybe it happened yesterday or the day before or 5 minutes ago. It didn't just happen. It happened before, in the past. Okay? Ung. Okay, so this is a chunk. 3 sounds or 3 letters. 1 sound. Ung. You can also hear it as NG being 1 sound, but I kind of want you to hear that chunk because if you hear the chunk UNG, when you spell it, it will be so much easier for you to hear it as a chunk. Ung. Because if I were to change the U to an I, it would become ing. And we know, and we're learning, ING says ing. So I know that that NG sound is super important because it makes the vowel kind of become a part of that sound. Ng. The back of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. Ng. So always listen for the vowel. But when you're reading, if you see that chunk, That vowel ng, vowel ng, vowel ng. You're going to read it so much faster because you're going to recognize it as a one sound. Ang, ung, ing. Okay? All right, let's move on to our next one. Okay. Next word is bang. B-ang. 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 B. Ang. What do I need to break away? I need to break the U. You're right. I don't need the U. I don't hear a U. B-ang. We know ng makes that sound. We need the vowel. What is it? A. Good job. B-ang. Now, when I see vowel ng, one sound. Ang. B-ang. B-ang. Okay? Let's sound it, or spell it. B-ang. Right? I've got vowel ng. Vowel ng. Vowel ng. Vowel ng. I can quickly read it if I see it as one sound. Can I separate it? Sure, I can separate the sounds, especially if I need to figure out what vowel made that sound. But I can quickly read it if I visualize the three. It's a chunk. B-ang. Because I can't do this. I cannot sound it out like this. If I see this word in text, I cannot do b-a-ng. Bang? No, that doesn't make any sense. I need to know that ng makes a ng. B-ang. And I also need to know that when I see the ng, it makes the a kind of nasally. Not an a, but an ang. B-ang. Okay? Now, let's look at our words. I want you to review your words with me. Let's read it together. Tram, clam, ramp, tramp, ram, rang, ung, bang, bang. Tram, clam, ramp, tramp, ram, rang, rung, bang. Let's read it again. Read it with me. Tram, clam, ramp, tramp, ram, rang, rung, bang. Good job. You're all done.